So some time ago, I made a video where I showed when I used to buy pigs in trailers. Back then, we used to buy almost 1,000 pigs every month for fattening purposes. We used to buy from many states in the southeast. We used to buy from the south. So basically, I bought pigs of almost 1,000 pieces every 6 months for fattening purposes. And this also afforded me the opportunity to visit so many farms. Back then, I visited almost 300 farms within the southeast and south. So I had a lot of experiences back then. But some people were asking me, why did I stop? Why did I stop buying pigs and fattening? So there are certain reasons that made us to stop that. So that's what I want to explain on this video. So the first one is so many farms had poor breeds. It was during this period that I discovered that about 95% of farms in Nigeria had very poor breeds, very bad breeds. And the farmers themselves were even unaware that they had poor breeds. But they kept complaining, my pigs are not growing, my pigs are not growing. They don't even know that there were better breeds. So it was during that time, so it was during that time that I discovered that so many farms were basically unprofitable because of bad breeds. And of course, as someone who was buying from these farms, I will always buy these bad breeds. And me, I was like, let me just buy them since it's cheaper and fatten them. But when you buy these pigs, you feed them, they will not grow. They won't grow. So you discover that at the end of the day, you're not making the kind of money you want to make from all the challenges and all the stress we are going through. So that was one of the reasons. Now the second reason was biosecurity. I already had this. I already had pigs that I was not using for fattening and selling out. I already had a breeding section back then. So whenever I go around these farms and bring these pigs, I was always at the risk of biosecurity because going to different farms, you are at the risk of contacting any kind of disease. That's why I never really. That's why we had to stop. So we had to stop. This was around 2022. That's about 3 years ago. So that's when we were buying these 1,000 pigs every 6 months and putting them. So it afforded me the opportunity to discover that many farms were suffering because of bad breeds. And they were even ignorant of the fact that they had bad breeds. So it was because of these two reasons why we had to stop the bad breeds, the biosecurity, and the fact that there were a lot of challenges in the process of transporting the pigs. So these were the three major reasons why we had to stop. And if someone should ask me, should I go and buy these breeds and fatten them myself? I'll tell you one, I won't advise you to do it because one, most likely you will not be able to cover up because of the poor growth rate in buying those cheaper breeds. Of course, they'll be cheaper, but you will not be able to fatten them to the size that you want because they will not even be able to grow fast. So the best approach for me is to buy these exotic breeds, the TN, the large whites, the landrace, and, and breed them in your farm and let them multiply. The advantage is that these ones grow faster than those other cheaper breeds. So that is basically the advantage of these pure breeds. They might be more expensive, but in the long run, they are much better for fattening and selling than buying those poor, more of local breeds which are cheaper. So that's basically what I want to share on this video because I've been having so many questions. Why did you stop? Why did you stop? That's basically why we stopped. So now we breed our own exotic breeds. We have large white, we have TN, we have landrace, we have Pietrens, we have Durogs. So we breed our own and we fatten and they grow well and we get them to the size we want in a short period of time. And that's basically how we make profit on our farm because of our pure breeds, because of our exotic breeds, because those ones grow faster. So if you need any of these exotic breeds, the five of them, landrace, large whites, TN, peer train and drugs, we have them available. So you can always reach out to us. And don't forget, when you buy these animals from us, you get a 1 year free online consultation from us. We don't just want to sell you pigs. We also want to help you manage those pigs well, so that you can be able to get good results from them. So that's basically that on this video.